Clay and Lucy and Jenna, I really enjoyed seeing the appliances that you all were making in some pictures that Grandma took a few days ago. So I thought I would show you the kind of things that I've been up to. Clay, I thought you might enjoy seeing what your grandpa wears when he's working on the house in North Carolina. And this is how I look usually. I've got all my tools right with me so I can do what I need. You all know what a tape measure is. I carry a tape measure. I have needle nose pliers. I have wire cutters. I have electrical pliers that will cut wire. Put those back where they belong. I'll show you how to use these too. This is a tool to cut PEX plumbing. I'll show you that in a minute. And this is a crimper to crimp PEX plumbing. I'll show you that. So no matter where I go, I've got all my tools with me. There's a big screwdriver. I have a pen, because I got to make notes on the dimensions of a piece of wood that I need to cut out so I can go and cut it out properly. So there's my piece of my notes that I take. And this is a carpenter's pencil. It's got a real heavy piece of lead in it so you can mark on wood and it won't break. So there's my carpenter's pencil. And I do a lot of work that's kind of noisy and I want to protect my hearing. So I wear these and I can't hear very much now. And of course you got to have a hammer. There's my hammer. And this is a neat thing I just got. It's a flashlight, a rigid flashlight. It's all battery powered, obviously. Real good flashlight. And I have a rigid power drill. It's very handy because it has no cord and it's very strong. I'll show you some things I've done with that. And then I have some pouches here where I carry screws and nails and what other things I happen to be working on at the time. Oh, and I got my utility knife all handy and my channel lock so I can do things. Now I'm going to show you a little bit about some of the things I do. First I'm going to show you the circular saw, how to cut a piece of wood, and it makes a lot of noise. You may want to plug your ears. But here we go. This is the circular saw, and it just cuts. See how it has a laser there? That tells me so I can cut in a straight line. Now, your dad has all these tools probably, and you've probably seen him using those, but I'm just trying to show you what I've been up to lately. Thought it might be a little bit interesting to you. Now I got to cut a piece of galvanized pipe. Galvanized is pipe that was used decades ago, a long time ago, and it has some problems with it, but when you cut it, it's real hard to get out because it's steel. So I'm going to show you how I cut that. Again, I put my hearing protection on. And I really ought to wear eye protection, but I'm not going to. See all those sparks it cuts out? I mean, it puts out. You got to be careful with those sparks. They can burn you, or they can light something on fire. Now, I've been doing a lot of plumbing. I'm taking galvanized plumbing out. I'm putting PEX plumbing in. PEX plumbing is kind of cool because it's pretty simple to use. Like this is 1/2 inch PEX right here. It's just plastic. And I want to join these two pieces of pipe. And the way I'm going to do that is put a union in here and shove the pipe over the union. And then I'm going to put a compression clamp over the union, and watch how I'm going to turn this a little bit. Watch how I crimp this. I know this videos will get long, it's take me forever to upload it, but anyway. This is the PEX crimping tool. It's real hard to squeeze it, especially on bigger pipe. But when you're done, it doesn't leak. It's really, really nice plumbing. You don't have to worry about it leaking. So water will go through there and not come out of the pipe like it's supposed to. So this is 1/2 inch white PEX for cold water. This is 3/4 inch if I want to supply more water to someplace, and it's red for hot water. And this is 1 inch PEX if I want to supply a whole lot of cold water. Those are the different kinds of PEX I have. Now, another kind of plumbing that's in the house, I'm not putting this in, mostly I'm taking this out, is PVC plumbing. And it's different. Here's the two pieces. You have to put this glue on the PVC plumbing and quickly put the pieces together, and boy does the glue stink. And when you do, after about 30 seconds, it is set. And it's a good method of plumbing as well. So I've been doing that. Let's turn around and look at a different saw I have called, oh no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you my drill. I can put all kinds of different bits in my drill. See these? I've got PEX, all different sizes. I've got straight screwdriver. I've got Phillips head screwdriver of different sizes. I can just pick what I need. And right now, what I need is this drill bit. And I'm going to drill a hole through this wood. Ta-da! So that's one thing I can do with that drill. I can take the drill off and put a Torx bit in. And now I'm just going to put a screw in with my drill. See, I put that screw through the wood. Now I'm going to turn over this way and show you a different kind of saw I have. It's called a Sawzall. And the cool thing about a Sawzall, all you have to do is have a hole And if I had a great big wall right here, I could cut wherever I needed to because I've got the Sawzall. I'll put my hearing protection back on. See, the blade just goes back and forth. I stick it in the hole. Cut it. Turn it over. When I was working in the bathroom, I had to use the Sawzall a lot to cut boards out and stuff out of the way and to put the hole in the floor for the drain and things like that. Oh, one other kind of plumbing, I'm sort of jumping around back and forth. I think you might enjoy this. Is copper plumbing. I've showed you PVC, I've showed you cutting galvanized plumbing pipe, I've showed you PEX plumbing. There's also copper plumbing that I've been fooling with. Where did my piece of... There it is. So this is copper, 3/4 inch copper, and that's the fitting I want. And if I put this on there, I got to clean it up first real good, and then I have to heat it to about 800 degrees before the solder will melt and make that connection properly. How do I heat it to 800 degrees? Well, I start with a sparker. I turn on my propane torch. See my flame? I hope you can see the flame in the video. And like I say, your dad and your grandpa have this. And now I just heat it up real hot, put the solder on it. It joins forever, well, until I heat it to 800 degrees again. And I have copper plumbing fitting. So, I think I've probably showed you everything. That's kind of the stuff, or some of it, that I've been doing for the last 3 or 4 weeks. And I've got a lot of other work to do after I get this done. Maybe when your mom or dad get a little bit of time, you could make a video and send it to me. I would love to see it. You all take care. I love seeing pictures of you. I think you're very dear. I love you very much. I wish I could just pick each one of you up and give you a great big hug. But I know that's not allowed now. So, you all take care. Love you. Bye-bye.